And Crichton, 9 times a scorer. 6 is Dunham Diesel in the stripes, a wide runner for the Hooftons. DL and Jane, a 4-time scorer. Green jacket is Saffron's Honey, a 4-time winner and a wide runner for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club and Mark Wallace. And the yellow and black is Dubai Alex, a wide runner for Jones and Jean Lyles, a 1-time scorer. Those are your 8. Each way betting 1, 2, 3. And we're going 3-1 the field in race 2. Final Baxter at 3s. Hack Up Mermaid at 4s. Dubai Alex at 4s. Saffron's Honey at 5. So the Greyhounds will be coming out on the track very shortly, around 3 minutes to post time here. Saffron's Honey just having a jolly good look at the chase track at the moment. Slightly churned up, of course, after racing here at Towcester a couple of days ago. Good meeting and Christmas crowd we had there too. So Saffron's Honey has inspected the course, seems happy. And as the Greyhounds come out on parade, we can have a slightly closer look at the Greyhound we've just been chatting about. So here's a look at Saffron's Honey on the 19th of November. This was 4 runs ago and got out quickly on this occasion. As you can see, got a beautiful run round the first bend in trap 7. And basically from now on, just made all the running. I think this what this race tells us is if Saffron's Honey is going to win, it needs to get out and lead. Not the strongest at the finish of this race. The pack are beginning to close, but did enough to hold on nicely come the line. But clearly early pace is the potent weapon for Saffron's Honey rather than strong stamina. Has struggled in A6, it's fair to say. Trap 7, who's a 5-1 shot, solid. It does look like a greyhound who might just need the drop back to A7 to get up the winning mode again. Time will tell. The favourite, Final Baxter. It's quite a hard dog to predict, really. 10-time winner, pretty strong. When it leads, it wins. And was a good winner last time from just off the pace. It's nearly set. Race 2. So, this is the Watch the Races live on Towcester.tv stakes, 40 metres, each way betting 1, 2, 3 in this A6. Favourite in 3, racing away. Final Baxter's getting a good run through on the inside, but it's 5. Chubby's Gooch, who goes around the first bend in front. Then comes 7, Saffron's Honey. Then 4, Hack Up Mermaid. And Final Baxter, the favourite, is back in 4th space looking to run on. It's Chubby's Gooch, but here goes Hack Up Mermaid, who doesn't get a clear run. That means Saffron's Honey can close. And watch out for Dubai Alex from off the pace. So it's 5, Chubby's Gooch trying to see off 4. Yes, 5, 4, 8. Chubby's Gooch, who was always close up. Hack Up Mermaid, who tried to close but didn't always get the clearest of runs. And Dubai Alex from off the pace. 5, 4, 8 in race 2. That's your order. Chubby's Gooch now a 10-time winner for Jean Lyles. Greyhound, he's been around the block, been around since 2012, having its 66th race. And looking as keen as ever. Chubby's Gooch hit the double figures. Got a good start, which is once again key in the 8-dog races. And for a greyhound who stays pretty strongly, this was a dream start if you bat trap 5. In many ways, it was like a rerun of race 1, except whereas Jat Pat Blues got picked up, Chubby's Gooch didn't. This was the crucial stage of the 3rd bend when Hack Up Mermaid just didn't perhaps quite machete its way through the bend as it could have done. And that was the difference between winning and losing for Hack Up Mermaid. That 3rd bend decided this race, although in many ways the start decided it for trap 5, but Hackart Mermaid had that opportunity to go through the gap on the inside, and Chubby Scooch just closed that gap enough. 5.48 in race 2, ladies and gents. 5.48. we go again, folks. We are up to race number 3 this morning. It's an A7. The Greyhounds Make Great Pet Stakes. 40 metres, 4 bends once again, each way betting 1, 2, 3. Trap 1 is Pond Cassandra, 6-time winner for Mr. H.F. Williams and Maddie Darnell. In the blue, it's Swift Snap, looking for the 10th win for Treadwell and Richard Yates. Trap 3 is Dunham Amy, a 3-time scorer for the Hooftons, DL and Jane. In the black jacket is Jean Lars' Northwest Trophy. 1 win for J.G. Tynan. In the orange, it's Lily's Chica. Been a good morning for the orange jacket so far. Middle runner for Mrs. Richardson, Paul Clark. Stripes is your Armchair Nasher, a 1-time scorer for the Armchair owners, Paul Philpott. They'll be watching at home in their armchairs. Trap 7 is Mrs. Bucket, a wide runner for Mrs. Reynolds and Jim Reynolds, 12 times a scorer, keeping it in the family. And the yellow and black is Lily for the Sunday School Syndicate, trying to win on a Saturday for Jean Lars, a 2-time winner. Betting on the big screen, and it's the Nasher for Paul Philpott, who's a strong favourite here at 5-2, although did open up at 2s. 4-1 for Lily's Chica. 5-1 for Pond Cassandra, out from 4. And then big prices, basically. So the Greyhounds come out on parade. And as they go through picture, we can have a slightly closer look at Trap 5 in a moment. That'll be Lily's Chica, looking for a 4th success for Paul Clark. There it is. And we're having a look at the 10th of December here. This was last time out, and Lily's Chica got a lovely start here. And to be quite frank, when this greyhound leads like this, you kind of expect it to go and win, but in the end did just get picked up by Sarah Zahar. Now we saw Sarah Zahar a little earlier on in an A6, nothing today from that greyhound, but Lily's Chica was unlucky to have Sarah Zahar chasing it, a very strong greyhound who only does just enough. So it was a good run from Lily's Chica, and a repeat performance would make Lily's Chica hard to beat here. So Greyhounds out on parade. Favourites in 6. And Greyhound's now behind the traps. So this Armchair Nasher, Trap 6 is the favourite. Greyhound who was well beaten last time behind Shimron Dash, who is another we've seen today. But Armchair Nasher does show early pace and might well be able to get out and away and gone here. So Greyhounds will be loading up fairly shortly. Still 5-2 Trap 6. It's still 4-1 Trap 5 and 5-1 Trap 1. But he's on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Favourites in trap 6 here. It's your Armchair Nasher. Looking to lead is the Stripes. Racing out, Armchair Nasher is out okay, but it's not going to lead, which means the favourite's in big trouble. And it's congested. Anything could happen here. A little bit of Canine Chaos. And it's Swift Snap who emerges with the lead. And it's got a front runner chasing it and a front runner in third. So Swift Snap is going to be very hard to catch here. It's got front runners chasing it who aren't front runners. Swift Snap is not going to look at his powering. Go all over, all over. Stop the contest, 2.65. Congested early bend and a stare emerged in front. The front runners were never going to close and they didn't. So, trap 2, Swiss Snap, a 10-time winner for WF Treadwell. And Richard Yates, not a greyhound you expect to lead. And when it does, it's not going to get beat. Decent time as well, 29.39, Swiss Snap. Ah, well, this was the M25 on a Friday night, I'm afraid, to the first bend. 4 or 5 of them went up together, and it was just a case of who would emerge unscathed. Well, they all emerged unscathed, but Swiss Snap was the greyhound who got the easy run up the inside, and that was that, effectively. 4, 8, 6, and 7 all hampered at the first bend. And Swiss Snap is not a greyhound who's going to be passed once leading. Not at this level, anyway. So well done if you've had the winner here. Swiss Snap. Trap 2 in the blue. He's far too good in race number 3 today. So if you're watching on racing on Towcester.tv, I should say, greyhound's coming back across the track. We'll get that full screen result for you very shortly, but Swift Snap is the greyhound to concentrate on here in race number 3. So once again we see Swift Snap scoring on the big screen. And our next race will be at 10:24, around 30 minutes away. Result confirmed now, 8-1 Swift Snap, so tasty if you got it. 5-2 favourite Armchair Nasher. He did well to finish second, really, considering as a front runner. After the Chaos and Lily's Chico at 4-1. Swift Snap in race 3. So, race 4 is an A5, the bet with Toaster Bet Stakes, 480 metres. And trap 1 is the Sandwich Toaster, a 9-time winner, 10 times second for the Toastbusters. And Kevin Hutton. Good luck for the Toastbusters. Trap 2 is Millicent Magic for Mrs. CB alum and Maddie Dartno, a 10-time winner. White Jacket is Golden Ringlet, also 10-timer scorer for Missy Hall and Stephen Rayner, been a good servant. Trap 4 is Arwin Brickwall, a 1-time winner for the Arwin Racing Syndicate and Mar Wallace. Trap 5 is Tring Tornado, a middle runner for Chesson, Kemp and Redmar. Hazel Kemp in charge of the 3-time winner, although that isn't Hazel. Trap 6 is Headford Road, a middle runner for Kamenskask, a Monk. Jim Reynolds in charge, looking for the first win. Then we have the esteemed figure at Heather Dimmock with What's It All About, a wide runner for Miss P. Chapel. And in trap 8, Have Some. He's a wide runner for Burton and Kevin Hutton, a 2-time winner. Those are your 8. Each way betting 1, 2, 3 once again, and it's got an each way betting feel to it. Look at this. Favourite of 4, outsider at 6. You imagine 1 or 2 of those prices will get bigger. But at the moment, the bookies are basically saying they have no idea what will happen here. It's a puzzle. As the greyhounds head out onto the track proper. Heather Dimmock just stretching her legs and possibly What's It All About as well. Of course, her kennels looks out over here at Toaster. And she's a greyhound trainer who often sits at home, Heather Dimmock, well, when she's got time off, and just sits back, puts the feet up and listens to the commentaries and loves it. Possibly. So, Tring Tornado is the greyhound we're going to have a slightly closer look at in a moment. Trap 5 for Hazel Kemp. And this is on the 10th of December, behind Jolly Lace. Finishes 3rd. Kind of just in the ruck and stays behind the leaders. Tring Tornado in the orange jacket. Does well to emerge from the first bend without too much trouble and effectively stays where it is for the rest of the race. It's fair to say Tring Tornado can get out much quicker than he did on this occasion. You can see this greyhound's pacey enough from bends 2 to 3. Not the strongest finisher, so I think if you back trap 5, and I think it was a bit lucky to finish 3rd that day because there were 1 or 2 that got hampered when challenging. If you back this greyhound, trap 5, I think you want to basically lead. If you lead, you're going to be in a good shape. Has the potential to lead, that is for sure. Although there's plenty of pace from Headford Road, trap 6 here, who's this greyhound who's 0 from 10, but certainly there's a race in Headford Road in the nearest future. But a lovely shot of Tring Tornado as the mist and fog, or whatever you want to call it, slightly begins to lift here. You get the idea the sun's going to burst through at some stage. And you don't get many better settings than this. In fact, you don't get any better setting than this as far as greyhound racing is concerned. This is simply the best on planet Earth. So, greyhounds head towards the traps. 4 to 1 the field. Favourite is Arwin Brickwall. Arwin Brickwall's a greyhound who can show a bit of early pace. Recently upgraded from A6 after a comfortable win. Greyhounds behind the boxes, still 4-1 the field. Not much change, really. Some of them have got a bit bigger. We thought that would happen, but it's a wide open heat. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're loading up. Good luck once again for those of you who ventured here to Towcester this morning. I hope you're enjoying a bit of fresh air. For many, this will be a welcome prelude before the dreadful Christmas shopping later. Tiers nearly set. Favourite in trap 4, Arwin Brickwall. If you're looking for the front runners, well, Headford Road would probably be favourite to lead, with Tring Tornado next best in that area. So we'd look for a bit of pace from 5 and 6. If anything else leads, it'll be a slight surprise. Here comes the bunny racing away, and it is a pretty level break. It's trap 7 who's going to lead out wide, with 5 and 6 now finally getting their acts together. But what's it all about for Heather Dimmock leads round. 5 is chasing, that's Tring Tornado, the favourite. Arwin Brickwall has got a lot to do. It's what's it all about, chased by Millicent Magic. What's it all about, Millicent Magic, and don't rule out Avsum from off the pace. Avsum trying to burst through. Millicent Magic, Avsum. Millicent Magic is an 11-time winner for the one and only Maddie Darnell. Millicent Magic, trap 2, has seen this out well. Avsum in second. Well, just to wait third, I think it was what's it all about, but we'll confirm. It's confirmed, 2-8-7. Millicent Magic, Avsum, what's it all about? And the pace was pretty much as we thought, although 7 just leading up 5 and 6, who took an age to get into their stride, the front runners. They eventually did, but it was too little too late. Nice time, although can go faster. Millicent Magic than this. Can hit the 28 seconds, no problem at all. And looking back, it was trap 1 just easing up a little bit, which has given this trap 2 dogger an absolute solo into the first bend. And with the front runners not really getting on with things, Millicent Magic has come through for Maddie Darnell to win its 11th race. Born in June 2012, a son of Blackstone Jean is Millicent Magic. And is clearly a very good servant, having been first or second in 25 of its 63 races. Millicent Magic wins race 4, the 10:24. Plenty still to come. We've got the 10:43 next. It's race 5, and this time it's a 2-bend sprint. See the replay once again, and the crucial stage of this race was trap 1 just easing up into the first bend, and that allowed trap 2, the solo. You see, they almost go up together, but just here, trap 1 just got pushed into the rail, really. It wasn't so much easing up as just being chopped off. And that allowed Millicent Magic that clear run around the inside. To your winner for Maddie Darnell. Good to see the Connections of Sandwich Toaster with us tonight, a greyhound who we dearly love here at Toaster. I've always said it, I think it's a fantastic name for a greyhound, Sandwich Toaster. And he'll pop up again soon, that's for sure. Time to party again here at Towcester for the 10:43. This time with two bends. D3 for the Fab 4 Greyhound Baggage Stakes. Trap 1 is Old Twiggy Delight. For Stephen Rayner, a one-time winner for MD Lowther. Blue jacket is Boom Sully, looking for the 17th success on the 94th start for owner-trainer Stevie Rayner. 3 is Headed on Sandy, a 5-time scorer for Mrs. Richards and Paul Clark. Then we have the black jacket, Riada John, looking for the 10th win for owner-trainer Robert Liddington. Then the orange Jetstream Flyer, also for Robert Liddington, a 5-time winner. 6 is Born to Giggles, trying to have the last laugh for Jim Reynolds. And Bellum Wood, already a 8-time winner. Heather Dimmock's back with Grafton Willow for SG Dimmock, a 1-time winner. And the yellow and black on the outside is Farron Williams, a wide runner for the Watson Syndicate and Gene Lars. And check out the stats. 146th race, looking for the 28th success. Awesome. 23 times second. 50 times first or second. Nearly a just over a 1 in 3 strike rate of being in the first 2. I think that's pretty good. So those are your 8, each way betting 1, 2, 3. A reminder, if you're playing online, Headed on Sandy at 3 to 1 is the favourite here. Trap 3. This is race 5 of 8. And they go to the fast side of the track. We can have a look at one of these a little bit more closely in a moment. We'll get to Trap 8. Farron Williams is the last greyhound on the big screen. Let's check it out. And we're having a look at Farron Williams on the 10th of December. Second by Mr. Glisglis, having been quickly away from 0.6 here. Takes a good bend, has every chance, just beaten on the day narrowly by Mr. Glisglis, but every chance for Farron Williams this day. Tries to go one place better. Greyhound's now on the far side of the track, and we were saying earlier it looked like the sun would break through at some stage. It just about has. Beautiful conditions now for greyhound racing here at Towcester. So greyhounds behind the boxes, and we're still going 3 to 1 the field. Headed on Sandy, Trap 3 will be very hard to beat if it leads, that is for sure. Can get out quickly on occasions. Greyhounds behind the boxes. We'll be loading up pretty shortly here at Towcester. 3-1 the field still. Won't be long now. Yes, we're ready. Tier's going to just check them over. And what a lovely smile that was in the sunshine. Headed on Sandy then, trap 3 your favourite here. Looking to get a quick start, racing away, and it's 8 and 5 that get our best. It's 5 Jetstream Flyer with the benefit of the inside. Farron Williams out wide, and the race is between these two. It's a battle royal. Farron Williams, Jetstream Flyer, they go paw to paw, but Farron Williams too good. 8-5-6. It's the greyhound we highlighted before the off. Farron Williams, who was a good second to Mr. Glisclis last time, goes one better today. Farron Williams, 146 races, ladies and gentlemen, and now a 28-time scorer. By anyone's standards, that's terrific going. A credit to the industry, it's Farron Williams. Well, not for the first time in a sprint, early pace was key. And the two dogs who came out first and second finished first and second. But Farron Williams, with tremendous verve in those old paws, stays on well. 8-5-6 in race 5 of 8 this morning. Remember, we race again tonight. But congratulations to Gene Lyles for some tremendous training here of Farron Williams. So, greyhounds coming back across the track, but once again, congratulations to Gene Lyles. Tremendous effort from this greyhound. 28th win, 146 starts. What a good dog to train. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies, I was just taken off for one moment then by Lord Hesketh, and when Lord Hesketh takes you to one side, you go. Right, this is the Towcester Greyhound Welfare Stakes. It's an A7 for 80 metres. Trap 1 is Seb Scolari. Looking for the first win for owner trainer Jim Reynolds. Trap 1. In the blue jacket, it's Buddy Brown. For DL Hoofton and Jane, a 4-time winner. White jacket is Capricorn Jill. Looking for the first win for the Capricorns. And Mark Wallace in the news today. Trap 4 is Duck Egg Dave, who was strongly fancied last time and smashed all over the park. Hughes Humphrey, Heather Dimmock in charge, Duck Egg's back. The orange is Droopy Zarkova for D. Charles and Paul Philpott, looking for the first win. Not quite doing what Zarkova did in the world of horse racing as of yet. Trap 6 is Swift Claire, wide runner for S.J. Mann and Mark Wallace again. He's desperate here. Trap 7 is Dunbar Linda, a wide runner for the George and Coles. Go and get 'em. It's Gene Lyles, 15 times a winner. And the yellow and black jacket is Shoemaker's Jack, a wide runner for the George and Coles. Go and get 'em. Gene Lyles again, also a 15-time winner. Both the two on the outside, prolific. There goes Heather Dimmock away. It's like a little ritual for Heather. Just her moment of peace and quiet, except for one loudmouth talking. And of course, much better than going down David Lloyd. Nice little brisk walk in the morning, just to get everything going. I imagine Heather's just said to herself, yep, good to soft in places on the chase track. Now, we can have a look at a clip here. Of course, our clip in the last race, Farron Williams was a winner. Let's have a look at Droopy Zarkova in picture right now. It's a clip from the 10th of December once again in Trap 3. A little bit slowly away is Droopy Zarkova, but then begins to motor gradually as the race unfolds. And I think what we've learnt about this greyhound is it just needs a clear run from off the pace. If there's a little bit of congestion, Droopy Zarkova could be a greyhound to come through and pick up pieces. But the problem is, so far, 16 times he's tried to pick up pieces and he's not managed it. Look at this greyhound, absolutely flying at the end. But it's going to need luck in running, Droopy Zarkova. Not impossible, going to need some luck. Greyhound's heading towards the traps now. And the betting sees 7-2, Capricorn Jill. That's Trap 3 in the white jacket, the favourite. Capricorn Jill, who's yet to win a race. So we're loading up. Capricorn Jill still the favourite. So, Bunny's Unleashed, favourite in trap 3, Capricorn Jill, who stays strong. Racing away. And on the inside, it's Buddy Brown, and on the outside, it's Shoemaker's Jack. They lead into the first bend. Just in behind them is Duck Egg Dave, who's got every chance today. We know this greyhound stays strong. 2-8, and here comes Duck Egg, trying to use a bit of track craft at the third bend. Switches out. Oh my goodness, they're all closing. There's a faller down the field. I think that was Swift Claire, but up front it's Buddy Brown and Seb Scolari and Dunbar Linda. Dunbar Linda has got up in the shadow, I reckon. Trap 7, Jean Lyles, 16 times a winner now. Dunbar Linda. Oh, that changed so many times. The good news is Swift Claire is absolutely fine. Well, they slowed up at the third bend in the leading category here, and suddenly a whole host of greyhounds came out the pack to close, and it's Dunbar Linda who wanted it most. This is a race to watch again, because there were some dramatic changes along the way. So they raced away, and it was a good start from Buddy Brown and Shoemaker's Jack, but if you back Duck Egg Dave, having watched our VTs earlier and stuff like that, you know Duck Egg Dave stays really strong. You just thought, okay, I'll just go up the inside of 2 here, and it'll all be over. But Duck Egg Dave doesn't go up the inside of 2, and suddenly, look at this. The cavalry arrived, Swift Claire goes over, and it's Dunbar Linda who just seemed to want this the most. Seb Scolari would have rather challenged on the inside than the outside. You can see Duck Egg Dave's not far behind come the line. That's a greyhound who, I'd imagine Heather Dimmock's just trudging back a little frustrated. Maybe not. But at the third bend, Duck Egg looked as though it would go and win, and it's ended up 4th. Needs to go and have a quick word with Blackstone Marco about trackcraft. Anyway, the winner is Dunbar Linda. What a servant for Jean Lyles. 16 times a scorer and wins on the 84th start. Another terrific servant here at Towcester. Let's go racing, folks. It's the penultimate event of the morning session. The book now for Christmas Stakes. Bit late if you haven't, to be quite frank. A6, 480 metres. And trap 1 is Roseville Bolt, like a flash for the From the Cloud Syndicate. Richard Yates, a 9-time winner. 2 is Ducklington Bell. For Hazel Grimp, Richard Stiles and Weir, Kevin Hutton in charge. Ducklington Bell is 7-time winner. White Jacket Wood Sparkle. Been a good servant for inner trainer Stephen Rayner, a 10-time scorer. Trap 5 is your Lajal Vic in the black jacket for the Toaster Dreamers and Wallace. That's trap 4 in the black. Orange jacket is your dress code. A middle runner for MD Lowther and a Stephen Rayner dog again, 3 times the winner. Stripes is Ella Golden, a middle runner for 7 times a winner, Missy Hall and Jim Reynolds. 7 is Lot's Princess, or Lottie's Princess. A wide runner for Hazel and Richards and Kevin Hutton, just a 1-time winner. And in the yellow and black, Nippy Bell, a 6-time scorer, 17 times second, so presumably been a bit unlucky along the way not to win more. George and Coles, go and get them. Gene Lars. Betting on the big screen. Bolt is 3-1 here. I think if you could get Bolt at 3s in any race. Wood Sparkle at 7-2. 5 Spark. And we're around 4 minutes from post time. We're back to 4 bends again here. A6 company. Tia's out on the track. She's taking them forward. We're going to have a quick look at one of these a little bit more closely as they come out on parade. And it will be trap 2. Ducklington Bell is on the big screen right now. We check out. This is the 6th of December. Finishing second to Holden Vin, one of Jonathan Blenco's. And only beaten ahead, Ducklington Bell in the blue jacket once again. You see, does some good work down the back straight and basically just continues to close all the way to the line, Ducklington Bell. Nothing wrong with this run. He's a greyhound who can lead as well. As you can see, good attitude. Sticks its head down and runs right to the wire. Ducklington Bell. Great chance of leading up Roseville Bolt, who's usually slowly away. So you'd imagine Ducklington Bell is a fairly solid each-way chance of 5-1. The other thing suggesting that as well is that from just 20 races it's been first or second 10 times. So in some ways Ducklington Bell would have to have a shocker. It's been in the first 3 in its last 6 races. So if you're backing something each way, Ducklington Bell might be the one for Kevin Hutton, the big boy. He is a big boy. 2. Wood Sparkle at 7-2 for Stephen Rayner, knows how to win. Bit of early pace. So what a view that is at Towcester now. The only thing we're lacking at the moment is a bit of sheep. Usually more sheep than that. They seem to be in a different field today. Either that or they've all been eaten. And there they are. So say they're in the adjacent field, so they're all's well. Often they roam around here. Good camera work. Just to the bottom of the racetrack, actually, to the right of the grandstand are sheep today. I imagine they're not going to be doing too much. Just a lazy one. A little bit like Tier, taking it easy. So, behind the boxes, Roseville Bolt, track 1, is going to be slowly away and will try and carve its way through the pack. Marquee rival Wood Sparkle will try and do the opposite. And Ducklington Bell, I think, will get a lovely run on the inside, trap 2 today. Should lead up trap 1. Follow round trap 3. Good chance, I think, for the blue jacket myself. But what do I know? Not a lot. Certainly not according to some, anyway. Still, I don't think I've done anything disgraceful today. So, here we go. Greyhounds are loading up, folks. Race 7 of 8 this morning. We're back to do it all again this evening. Here's Tia with the flag. So Tia's glowing in the sunshine today. Favourite in trap 1, expected to be slowly out. Here comes the bunny racing away. And everything's gone to plan. Wood Sparkle leads, Roseville Bolt is slowly away, and Ducklington Bell gets a good run just behind the leaders on the inside. So it is Wood Sparkle from Nippy Bell. Here goes Ducklington with that solo up the inner. Roseville Bolt's going to have to come from last to first. They're not getting to the leader though. Wood Sparkle, the second favourite, is clear at this stage. Wood Sparkle chased now by Lajalvik. Lajalvik is closing. Wood Sparkle, Lajal gets there in the shadow of the boat. Lajalvik for the champion Mar Wallace. Who else? Lajalvik for the Towcester Dreamers is a 4-time winner. Sees off Wood Sparkle, and then Dress Code was running on. Ducklington Bell a bit disappointing, having had every chance, and Roseville Bolt, the favourite, never ever got going. Lajalvik by Ballymacvic, a 4-time winner on its 14th start. And this was determined, born in July 2014, surely only a matter of time before the champion trainer steps this greyhound up to 6 bends for me. Does have a bit of early pace, mind, but got taken out down the back straight by trap 8 Nippy Bell. And on the basis that 8 has pushed 4 very wide, this is a tremendous performance by the black jacket. Does look like a greyhound who'll go up in distance at some point, but this was a really good run. Taken very wide down the back. 4, 3, 5 official in race 7. One more to come this morning. Here we go, folks, then. Our finale this morning. Thanks for coming to Towcester. If you're watching online, remember we're back a little later on. This is the Thanks for Coming Safe Journey Home Stakes. A8, 40 metres. Track 1 is Tugly Thunder. A 3-time winner for the Poddy Optimist and Paul Philpott. Track 1 in the red jacket. The blue jacket is your Speed Cop. Oh, dear. My worst nightmare. 3-time winner. Phone trainer Keith Hastem. Love the Greyhound, just don't like the Speed Cops. Trap 3 is Amazing Gracie for Freeman, Camore, Woodward and Woodward. Kevin Hutton in charge, a 2-time winner. In the black jacket is Claire's Farley, a 9-time scorer for owner trainer Paul Philpott. Orange jacket is headed on Carl for Mrs. Richards and Paul Clark, a 6-time winner. Stripes, Bog-Crossed Esther for Crichton and Jean Lyles, looking for the first win. Green jacket Pure Prudence, a wide runner for Jim Reynolds, owner trainer. And the yellow and black Swift Lizetta, a wide runner for Gaskin and Gaskin and Wallace. Those are your 8 in the finale with 4 bends, A8 company. And 1 or 2 are big prices. But the favourite at the moment is Amazing Gracie, who was 3rd and a bit unlucky for Kevin Hutton last time. 7-2 for Headed on Carl. We'll have a look at Headed on Carl a bit more closely in a moment or two. Second favourite. Speed Cop out to 4 from 7-2, and it's 5-1 for 7 and 8. So, greyhounds are on the track. We are rattling through them on the parade, and we will take a little pause at the orange jacket of Headed on Carl, who has a little bit of seconditis, I think it's fair to say. I think that's fair because its recent form is second, 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 and second. Headed on Carl. What price to finish second? Anyway, it's in action here, finishing second on the big screen right now. Still, second is better than third. Headed on Carl in the black jacket here. Doesn't do an awful lot off the final bend, but you can't say, I don't know, was it running on again, right on the line? I don't know. The simple truth of the matter is it's still won 6 races, so there's nothing nasty we can say about Headed on Carl, but it does have 17 seconds to its name. Not a lot of early pace in this race. And it's every chance Headed on Carl can get a fairly decent position, I'd have thought. I might be bonkers, but I thought Swift Lizetta might have a chance of leading out wide, and considering at least far the race card, it appears to be a greyhound who runs on. At 5-1, I think my little commentary selection will be trap 8. Swift Lizetta. I could be accused of becoming a Wallace groupie, which wouldn't be a good thing at all. Who's going to get the Dom Perignon? Well, we're going to find out in a moment. Greyhounds now behind the boxes. Behind the boxes, ladies and gents, it's our finale. We'll be back later on, though. Have a little sleep downstairs and join us for the evening session. So we'll be loading up very shortly. 3-1 trap 3, 7-2 trap 5 for Headed on Carl. This is it, folks. Loading up for our finale, 11:29. If you're watching on Towcester TV, thanks for joining us today. Remember, all our action is beamed live around the world on absolutely top-grade streaming. It's like being here. Here goes Tia with a flag for the final time this morning. Fresh. Here we go. So, the thanks for coming. Safe journey home stakes. Each way betting 1, 2, 3. Racing away. Good start, Claire's Farley. And here goes Headed on Carl. Headed on Carl with form figures of second. He's first at the moment. It's Headed on Carl from Pure Prudence and Swift Lazetta out wide. Headed on Carl. Swift Lazetta. The closer up the inside is Bogcross Esther. And that's closing. Headed on Carl. Oh my goodness, it's not going to be second again. No! Oh, thank goodness Bogcross Esther was hampered and prevented from winning by Headed on Carl, who breaks seconditis. Well, it had every chance of leading today, and it did lead. Headed on Carl. 5-3-6. Headed on Carl for Mrs. Richards and Paul Clark, now a 7-time winner. Oh, well, it had to be in the first 3, surely. But very much helped by hampering Bogcross Esther at a crucial stage. You got the feeling Bogcross was coming to win. Although it's worth remembering Bogcross Esther has never won a race. So quite what Bogcross Esther would have done, we don't really know. But look at this again. The crucial moment is coming up in a moment. At the moment, Headed on Carl's in front, but at this stage it looks like Bogcross Esther will just go flying past. But it doesn't. It checks, and that's the end for Bogcross. 5-3-6. Amazing Gracie finishing off very strongly. That greyhound has to go back to 6 pens, you'd imagine. 5-3-6. Good night. For the time being, we'll be back later.